You know, after the whole Mr. fucking investigation with for Mr. Beast and whatever the fucking dog pack or whatever the fuck it's called. I kind of want to see what this is all about. Let me see. Let's take a look, shall we?
Hey.
We'll probably play game. We'll probably play it tomorrow. You know, so. As much as I wanted to play Kingdom Hearts today, you know, the whole Mr. Beast thing and doing the research for it was definitely something I wanted to do. So that kind of like piqued my interest.
What's up, guys? We're here. So today we're going to cover some big VTuber and art related drama. But first, it is the end of the month, and that means my advanced GG code is now boosted until August 4th.
Jesus.
Use code REV30 to get 30% off your advanced GG order. Consider using it on my official flavor jar, Rocket Pop flavor, that has recently returned, to save a good chunk of money on that. All the information for this will be in the pinned comment.
What is it? What isn't there like? Okay, so there's G Fuel, advanced GG, and gamer subs. Unless gamer subs and advanced GG are the same thing, but there's like what three kinds of fucking freaking whatchamacallit? Unless advanced GGG is the same as gamer subs.
So we're going to talk about Kevin today. Kevin is an artist who is a lightning rod for forced controversy. And
bro, why does everyone keep coming after Kevin, bro? I don't care for that stuff. I have one G Fuel. I have one G Fuel thing because I bought it a long time ago. Bro, like why? I swear, every time Kevin gets brought up in the conversation or so, like there's just a bunch of random people just trying to attack Kevin, and it's just kind of like, bro, man, Kevin ain't doing shit, man. Kevin don't do nothing. Like, come on, man. When is the code G Fuel coming out? No. You need a waifu cup. We need to get the waifu cup. That's what we need. That's what we need. We need Tsunako. We need Tsunako waifu cup.
and virtue signaling from Twitter users. He is someone we have talked about multiple times on this channel. We're going to do it once again today. So Kevin is an artist who makes VTuber assets and also rigs.
Both
models,
are good.
Yeah, both are good. People who are very popular, like Mint Maid, Mataracon, and even Iron Mouse. And recently, Kevin made this post, which would spark a ton of.
Do you like Chubby Fit Mitsuri? What? That's it? Is that literally it? Is this what people are upset about? Oh my god, dude. Yes. I take the whole stock for Ghost Tentacle Juice. Get the fuck out of here. Yes, to the Kevin, or yes, Yoko. Twitter is full of kids. Yeah, Twitter is full of kids.
Drama. So it's captioned.
She's not even that chubby either. Like, come on, man. Like, she's sort of chubby, but she's not that fucking chubby. Come on, man. I don't even. What is? Isn't Mitsuri like also a little? Wait, hold on. I've never watched Demon Slayer. Okay, I've like I said, I don't have time. I don't have time to watch anime, to be honest. I'm so fucking busy half the entire time. What does she look like? Oh, she's the big knocker girl. She looks kind of chubby, for God's sake. She's wearing a belt, you know, for God's sake. She looks kind of chubby. I ain't gonna lie, to be honest. It wouldn't surprise me if she is a little bit chubby. I wouldn't be surprised if she is, okay, to be frankly honest. Yeah, for Asian standards, yeah.
You like Chubby Fit Mitsuri, and you can see his character right here, obviously inspired from Demon Slayer, but there'd be a lot of controversy surrounding this use of the phrase chubby fit and what that means. And Kevin would clarify, saying this is what he really meant by the use of that phrase. Basically, it's a skinny girl who has a little bit of a tummy or thicker thighs.
Let me say, hold on. Guys, he's not saying she's chubby. He's saying she's chubby fit. Chubby fit is very common in skinny girls who have a little bit of tummy and thick thighs. Best description, thank you.
Use of that phrase, basically it's a skinny girl who has a little bit of a tummy or thicker thighs. However, you can see that there's nearly 4,000 quotes, most of them negative, on this post. What is going on here? Well, this isn't just about criticism of that use of the phrase chubby fit. This goes way beyond into dogpiling and virtue signaling about this post and the artist who made it. And here's a good example of how disingenuous and hypocritical a lot of this outrage is. You have this VTuber saying,
I probably got blocked for politely asking him to not to advertise sexual VTuber assets using an underage character to model for it. You know, so people didn't accidentally promote like something underage characters. Bro, man, it ain't that serious, bro. Bro, if you don't like what he's posting or so, just block it, bro. Block it and move on, man. It makes you look like you're a kid, though. I ain't gonna lie, to be honest. Always the dudes named Kevin get crucified for no reason. Look, the issue is saying underage characters. Bro, man, it's a fictional fucking character from an anime. It's literally from a cartoon, for the love of God. Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
I probably got blocked for politely asking him not to advertise sexual VTuber assets.
Yeah, that's the issue. It shouldn't be a problem. Exactly, it's not a problem. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, dude, to be honest. These people who think they're anime fans, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. They're the most casual anime fans I've ever seen in my entire life. If I ask somebody what's their favorite anime, and I hear them say One Piece, fucking Dragon Ball Z is their favorite anime or whatever other shit, like they say only like the big major or Demon Slayer or Attack on Titan, you know, or anything like that, right? I'm just gonna be like, oh, okay, so you're just a casual anime enjoyer. You're not an actual anime enjoyer. You're just a casual anime enjoyer. That's the difference. Let's use a 300-year-old lolly vampire. It's fine, right? Konosuba is the correct answer to the question. You know what I'm gonna throw? You know what I'm gonna throw? Another. You know that anime? Yeah, I know that anime. 11 Eyes? Oh yeah, I fucking know that anime. What is it? My romantic comedy or snafu or whatever it's called specifically, you know? Yeah.
Using an underage character to model for it, you know, so people don't accidentally promote / like sexualizing underage characters. And of course, Curry Renji here with the great screenshots. Your likes may be private, but screenshots are forever.
Hold on. Coming from the guy who draws various animal dicks for a living, likes may not be visible anymore, but memories doesn't fail me, you fucker.
Renji here with the great screenshots. Your likes may be private, but screenshots are forever. And as he points out on this VTuber's other account, they do furry art, and they also have underage characters being sexualized in the likes of that account too, making them a giant hypocrite. But here is the top replies to Kevin's post. You can see this is not curated. This is just the top group here, all of them having thousands of likes and all attacking the same.
Oh my fucking God, dude. Oh my. You know what the worst thing about this, chat, you know what the worst thing about this picture right here, right now? I know one person on this list, chat. I know one person on this list. I know one VTuber on this godforsaken list, and I was not expecting that person to be on this list, to be honest. God fucking, oh my God, dude, it's just, girl, is not that serious, okay? It's honestly just not that serious. All right, let's read these real quick. I wouldn't consider her chubby, to be honest. Fit would fit more. That's why it's called fit chubby fit. This body is not chubby. It is a normal and healthy body. Labeling it as such a perpetuated harmful stereotype and unrealistic beauty standards. post like this is the reason so many people have body issues? I think it needs more chub. This still so skinny. People on Twitter calling this chubby is the reason why I have body image issues as a size of an S and an XS. Well, that's your problem. You're on Twitter because of that. I wouldn't consider this chubby. It's a great design, but would need more to be considered chubby. No chubby isn't there, so are we just gonna like forget that like chubby fit is like a thing? Are we just gonna like forget that this is a thing here? Chubby fit is a very common in skinny girls who have a little bit of tummy and thick thighs. Are we just like gonna like forget about this or something? Like, you can't be serious, right?
Top group here, all of them having thousands of likes and all attacking the same thing. They are all saying this.
Oh yeah, just letting you know which VTuber that I know on this list. It's number 2. That's the one. So I have issues because of strangers on the internet. That's normal. Don't you people have actual bad people to cancel?
This character is not chubby. And one thing you
just letting you know, the VTuber that I'm talking about, it's number 2. It's number 2. So yeah.
Can say is right off the bat, they're arguing over a phrase he didn't use. He used the phrase chubby fit, but every single person here has removed fit from that equation, and now they're arguing about what is actually chubby. And you can see some people have a very subjective view of what makes a character chubby. Some people in the quotes are trying to...
What the fuck? You consider that as chubby? I don't know if I consider that as chubby in my personal opinion. That is like a few steps away from morbid obese. What the fuck are you talking about? That is not even chubby. That is not chubby. That is definitely 100% not chubby. That is not chubby. I came back at the wrong time
to claim this is chubby. But if you look at this comment right here.
Oh my god, dude. No way. No way.
Here, I want to single this.
Just letting you know. Just letting you know, guys. I know this. I don't know this VTuber personally, but I have interacted with this VTuber a few times. Well, quotation marks VTuber a few times. Now they're a fleshy tuber now, so it's very interesting in my personal opinion.
This went out for a second. They say this body's not chubby. It is a normal and healthy body. Labeling it as such perpetuates harmful stereotypes and unrealistic beauty standards. Posts like this are the reason so many people have body issues. Now, I get what they're trying to say here, and I mean this with like no flame. I'm not trying to flame this person, but the second you start comparing your real life body to an anime character, you lost. Like, you're gonna be disappointed. They're not realistic. Of course, they're hyper fit or made in a certain way because they're...
Well, of course, no fucking duh. Of course they are.
They're drawings. You can make them as perfect as you want. So this is a bad standard to work with. But while some users had some, reasonable attempts at an argument here, like they're not trying to be super disrespectful, if you go to the quotes, you see crazy stuff. You see dozens of posts like this. This user saying, "I think we should kill all men at this point."
This girl has a K-pop. This girl literally has a K-pop profile picture. No one really cares about you. You're just a loser, okay? On the internet, okay? All right? You're part of the K-pop. You're part of the K-pop stan, okay? You're an actual freaking loser, to be honest.
Dozens of posts like this. This user saying, "I think we should kill all men at this point."
This person has this person literally has an ugly profile picture of a cartoon character. All right. Let's be honest here, okay? All right. Who actually is winning in this conversation?
This person saying game end yourself. This person saying I'm
Yeah, okay, yeah, they have a K-pop profile. We all know for a fact that people who have a K-pop profile, we don't take them that serious, to be honest.
going to take my life in front of you. This person saying chubby in quotes. Just tell me to game end myself. This person saying this is why women keep getting diagnosed with eating disorders.
Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay.
So you look at these quotes and there's dozens like that and you're like, wait a second. This isn't just about criticism of the term chubby fit and how it was applied to that character. There's something going on here that's way beyond this. And this whole thing, the amount of reaction that Kevin has gotten for this post, is the result of dogpiling. People want to dogpile on him because it is the flavor of the month. Going after Kevin is something that people see as popular and safe, and they do it for clout and attention. So it's very obvious.
We need to make it. We need to make it a press tier list. Men at S rank, then white males at SSS rank oppressed.
It's reflected in a lot of the responses like this. So this user captured a screenshot of a tweet that's now deleted from.
Let me see. I find this comment insulting to all riggers, whether they like Kevin or not. Kevin has done a numerous amount of rigs. He isn't just Iron Mouse's rigger. Not only is this a backhand insult towards Mouse, it's also an insult to every single VTuber who's got a Kevin rig. I am begging the VTuber community to stop using him as for rigging just because of Iron Mouse. I blocked him so long ago for the whistle, and now this shit comes up. Really? Goddamn, dude. That's crazy. Quick, someone check how many bookmarks that Kevin Post got. Jesus Christ.
From another VTuber where they say, I am begging the VTuber community to stop using him, Kevin, for rigging.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind also getting like a rig or so from or at least a model done from Kevin, you know. I have no problem at all. It's just the one thing. It's just like I want my first one to be, you know, I want my first one to be from SS1, you know. So
just because of Iron Mouse, I blocked him so long ago for the whistle, and now this stuff comes up, and we're gonna hear a lot of conversation about this whistle asset.
It's just the problem is like his rates are fucking expensive, so that's one of the other reasons why I wouldn't personally go to him. I feel like going to these kind of like bigger like artists and riggers or so, right? VTuber riggers and then VTuber artists, right? I feel like those are more luxury. Those are more like luxury status for VTuber models overall, you know.
In just a second here. So here's another VTuber saying this. The chubby model drama with Kevin is pretty obvious. He's trying to distract with his new Mitsuri model, so everyone forgets about his previous lolicon models / assets he's done in the past. Like, remember the R-word whistle assets? Why make that in the first place? And then this user says his work is abhorrent. People need to be shamed for stuff like this. So they're referring to an asset that Kevin made a few months ago, this sus buzzer asset. So what's this all about? Well, this came from the music video Lolly God Requiem by Shigure Ui, a very popular and well-liked VTuber. This video...
Damn, dude, 105 million views? Holy shit, man! God damn! She definitely made bank off of that fucking video. I ain't gonna lie, to be honest. She definitely made bank off of that fucking video.
That the asset is inspired by has over 100 million views on YouTube. But people are not calling out Shigure Ui, who made this video, and this buzzer that inspired the asset, because that would get them backlash. Instead, they attack Kevin for his asset that's inspired by this video because it is safe. They think they can say whatever they want about Kevin because
Imagine making an inside joke music video and it popping off. I know. Tell
they
me
want to
about
join
it.
in on the dog pile. And
Tell
it's
me
very
about
obvious.
it. It's literally about law. It's literally about the lolly stuff, you know.
Their standards are very skewed. They will not call out Shiguri Ui, the video that has over 100 million views, but they will very happily call out Kevin.
That's crazy.
Now, continuing on in that conversation,
it's also these people are pretty stupid too at the same time.
This person says,
"Yeah, hope he gets stopped. Hope he stops getting work from V Shoujo at this point. This is disgusting. It would be so embarrassing for at Iron Mouse to get any other assets or models from him when they have such better choices in artists and riggers."
yeah, hope he stops getting work from V Shoujo at this point. This is disgusting. And then the VTuber response saying, it would be so embarrassing for at Iron Mouse tagging her to get any other assets or models from him when they have such better choices in artists and riggers. So here is the issue here. It's not just about fair criticism of the term chubby fit, like I said. Now they're trying to literally hurt his bottom dollar. They're trying to hurt him financially by
they're trying to ruin his image, basically, is what they're trying to do. Basically trying to lose his sponsorships, his clients, all this other shit, you know. They're basically trying to ruin him financially. So yeah, they're bringing in Iron Mouse in here. You think Iron Mouse is gonna give a fucking rat ass, to be honest? No, Iron Mouse ain't gonna give no fucking rat ass, okay? All right, let's be honest here, okay?
Shaming people like Iron Mouse,
she's not gonna
so
care.
They won't work with him anymore. That is insane. Now
so they can't beat a lolly and aim their sights at Kevin. Lollies are too strong. Yeah, lollies are too strong apparently. So they went after Kevin instead, you know.
I don't know Iron Mouse, but from the way she has publicly carried herself over the years, I think she would be very, very offended by what you're trying to do here. You are trying to shame her into basically bending to your will because you have an issue with some of the assets, the fictional assets that Kevin has made. And again, you are within your right to not like those things and to be disgusted by whatever it is, whether it's like the fact that he uses a Marin Kitagawa model for some of his assets or the assets themselves. It's fine not to like those things, but just block and move on. But instead of blocking and moving on, you try to attack, shame, and financially hurt him, which is ridiculous. It goes too far. But this whole thing of blocking and moving on, even the people who are either being blocked by Kevin or blocking Kevin themselves are still adding to the dog pile. So this artist right here says, since this is trending, I guess I should share my experience. We were mutuals and he blocked me just for commenting on his post where it was revealed that he literally uses rigging templates. Please support riggers who actually rig from scratch.
What's wrong with using a rigging template? What the fuck is wrong with using a rigging template? Like what is actually wrong with that? Do I see anything wrong with it? I personally don't see anything wrong with it if Kevin actually uses it or not. I'm gonna be very honest with you. I just really don't care, you know? Look, I always say work smarter, not harder. Yeah, exactly. You always gotta work smarter.
So this is a very odd thing. I've seen a lot of artists comment on this, and they say using templates like this is very common. In fact, it's working smarter, not harder. Like this is...
Oh my god, he fucking said it. He fucking said the thing in the video. Oh my god, dude. Why can't people say it's weird to leave it at that? People always want people at the center of the convo. Yeah, you know. What you gonna do, you know? That's just human nature. You do construction, but you use a blueprint? How dare you? Oh shit. What? You're using magazines for your concept design for your clothes, for your drawings or so? How dare you? You should make it from scratch. Why don't you know how to draw from your imagination? Fucking it, dude. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
This is not something that should be used to shame or criticize Kevin. It's a very unfair thing to do, and it's disingenuous. They're only doing this and trying to demonize it because it's Kevin, and they're trying to attack this guy for attention on Twitter. Here's another one where this person said, I kept seeing people blocked by him, so I jokingly checked to see if I was, and I guess I am. I haven't said anything about this creator like once from what I can remember, maybe a comment from legit months ago, but nothing recent. He has to be looking up his own name and blocking everyone he sees. Not gonna lie, that's childish and cringe as hell. Not everyone's gonna like you, but he's free to block whoever he wants. I'm not upset, since I never followed him, I just find it funny. Yeah, he's free to block whoever he wants, and I'm not upset, but I'm gonna make a whole paragraph and a tweet about him blocking me. So
it sounds like this person really does care, to be honest. You're using already existing shapes instead of pulling a new one out of your ass, prepared to be canceled.
People have freedom of association. They can block whoever they want on social media. If they don't want to talk to you, they don't have to talk to you, or they don't want to engage with your content.
Oh shit, should I check chat? Should I check if I'm blocked, chat? Let's go check if I'm blocked. Let's go find out real quick. Hold on. Let's find out. I don't think I am, because I don't fucking bother going on Twitter, so I don't bother going on Twitter, so let's say KB. Oh, there he is, chat. There he is. No, we aren't. Damn, look at this dude. Literally, people were so upset at this. This is wild, and to be honest, I'll be honest with you, this is just crazy. Go 100% blacked? What are you talking about? Now accusing me of my template isn't real. Which side are you on? I built and rigged this skeleton from the ground up and developed it into a functional template over months. I removed it from the Patreon so people like you can't get you can't get it to touch it and abuse it. Sure would be weird if the template of the skeleton was just a 9 months old Patreon asset of yours and you deleted the tweeting promoting it, huh? What? See, sometimes these people, like these specific people, just ruin shit for everyone else, to be honest. I'll be very honest with you. Like, it's just so dumb, honestly. Like, these other people just literally ruin, like, fun stuff that what he creates, you know? I swear, to be honest. I should probably follow him, to be honest. Yeah, you know what, fuck it. You know what, fuck it, I'll follow him, to be honest.
Content or have you engage with their content, they're free to block you. That is freedom of association. But it's very odd that you're saying it's childish and cringe to block you while making a whole post talking about it. That is childish and cringe. But people would in the comments say, Kevin is nice, so I don't know. And the VTuber responds saying, I don't think he is. He makes inappropriate assets and demonstrates them on an underage character. He practically scams his clients with his rigs. And I've seen him respond to criticism very negatively most of the time. So there's a lot to unpack in a very short statement. So number one, we know what the issue is, okay? It's not about any sort of criticism. It's about the fact that you don't like some of the fictional content he uses with his assets. And on top of that, you make a claim that he is scamming his clients with a practice that is very fair. And on top of that, you say he doesn't respond to criticism well, you know what? If you were in his shoes, I think you wouldn't respond the best all the time too, because he has literally thousands of people trying to demonize and attack him for clout on Twitter. I doubt you would handle it very well too. But this user would respond saying, honestly, he's been nothing but nice. Claiming he's a scammer, you have any evidence to back that up? Because I'd honestly like to see it. Where they write a whole bunch of word salad and at no point gives any evidence that he's a scammer, basically just saying they have a hunch that he is because they don't like him.
This is why you should never engage with Twitter/X. Only engage with X/Twitter for business reasons. I only engaged because they were coming after my culture. That's the only reason why. So I was defending my culture because whatever fucking shit they were doing on Twitter with my fucking culture is a bunch of fucking shenanigans, and I called them out specifically for it. So they literally think us freaking Hispanics are black. So yeah, and I'm like, bro, that's just racist, to be honest.
Him. Moving on, another person would try this tactic, saying since he's finally catching heat, I'll just drop this here. And it's the fact that Kevin is following this End Wokeness account. So they're literally follow policing him now. That's how low it is. Like, that is the lamest thing I've ever seen. A follow doesn't equal an endorsement, by the way, and it's a very, very cringe.
You want to know something? You want to know something? So one of the comments or so, someone commented specifically because I think Senna retweeted, requoted, or whatever the fuck you want to call it or so for Twitter or so. One person commented in Senna's like retweet or requote or whatever the fuck you want to call it, of my tweet of saying, like, you know, I mean, like, we all aren't, you know, we all aren't one shade of color, you know, we all come from different colors or so, right? The one person literally they literally checked on my profile picture, right? They clicked on my profile picture for my post, and then they looked at all of my like replies and stuff like that that I tweeted out and stuff like that, right? Literally the person says, I don't know, this person's kind of weird. This person's like demanding to be a VA actress because she can do it better. I was just like, I never fucking said that I was like, you know, that I could do it better, you know, or anything like that. I was like, no fucking shot, dude. You can't be serious with me. I swear that specific person was just so dumb in my personal opinion. I was like, no way that this person actually said that. Granted, of course, I never replied to it because, you know, they're stupid or so. If you actually, because like there was, you know what's funny too as well? There's literally one Spanish person who literally commented to me and was saying like I didn't even reply to that person, to be honest. I was just like, this person's stupid, to be honest. I'm not gonna even bother talking to this person. They literally were like commenting or saying like, no, you're stupid, you don't know what you're talking about. It's in Spanish, right? They said it in Spanish. They're like, you're stupid, you don't know what you're talking about. We all come with different shades of colors and blah 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 blah. We're all, and then they said, we're all not white, you stupid, you stupid bitch, or not stupid bitch, but like basically like just stupid or so in general, right? And I'm just like, what are you talking about? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, you actually are stupid, aren't you? Like, actually, legit, you were actually fucking dumb. I told him in Spanish what the whole problem, what like the whole thing was about, right? And then like I read like a few couple sentences or so of his reply, and he made like two or three paragraphs or something like that, right? And I was gonna be like, you know, I ain't fucking reading this, to be honest. You're just being stupid at this point. I'm just gonna be like, you know what? I'm not gonna reply to you. I'm just gonna move on, and then that's it. So. Then it really be in the trenches in the Twitter. I don't know how he does it, keeping sane. Hey, Pookie. So they just repeated the same thing, but reversed the end. Yeah. Basically saying it's like, oh, we're not all white. You know, we all don't have white skin tone. I literally said to a comment or so specifically and told him, oh, is it whitewashing that my cousin, who is Hispanic, it has white skin tone? Are you gonna say that she is being whitewashed? That was literally the whole argument that I was throwing against this one person who thinks that we all have the same fucking skin tone, you know? And my cousin, who is not tanned, she's not tanned whatsoever. She's not brown. She's not black. She's not dark skinned. She is pale as a fucking like a goddamn fucking milk, you know? And I'm like, are you gonna consider her as being whitewashed? Huh? Answer that shit to me. Are you considered her as being whitewashed or so? And I'm just like, and the person never replied. The person never replied to me, right? The person never argued against it, right? And I kept bringing up that same question because they were trying to dodge the question every single time. And I kept bringing up that same question every single time. Oh, so you think my cousin is whitewashed because she does not have brown skin? Or she doesn't have dark skin. She's not black. But she's Hispanic, though. And the person never really responded or answered my question or so when I told them that. So that's all I gotta say. You know, they were pretty stupid in my personal opinion.
Cringe thing to do. Like, follow policing, that's super lame, and it's a very weird standard. It's basically saying like you vouch for everything that account says if you follow for them. It's a really weird standard to work with. But on top of that, we would see some people respond, and I think an actually productive way. So a lot of people are talking about the definition of chubby, right? And what characters look like chubby, what makes a character chubby. It's obviously a subjective standard. But instead of attacking Kevin over his chubby fit post, this person leads by example, and they make their own interpretation of what they think a chubby / plus size model looks like. And they have...
You know what? Yeah. You know what? I can see that. Yeah, that's definitely a chubby type person right there.
Have it right here. However, even this would attract toxicity from people who are angry about Kevin, where this person would say, here, fixed it up for you. Here's some key things you got wrong. And they would literally do a I fixed your art moment right here.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That ain't chubby. That's fat. That's fat right there. I'm just saying, you know. That's fat. If your stomach is literally slouching over your belt or so, right? Your waist belt or so, you know? You know, it's like super it's super out there, right? Like a beer gut kind of type of thing. You know, you can see it in a drawing, right? You can see her stomach literally like it's overlapping or so, right? At like the bottom part of her, like, you know, the bottom part right here, like it's almost down a little bit, like more towards her like vagina, right? You just fat, man. That's all I gotta say, man. Yeah, that's just you just fat, man. That's it. Like the last picture, right? The last picture. This I consider that as chubby. I consider that as chubby, to be honest. But like if you have that specifically, right? It's a little bit more fat, to be honest. I would have responded to Ko's question by saying we can take a DNA test and find out she has a percentage of melon depending on the percentage of black delegation. Can welcome her in, just like, whoa, Vicky.
Here, where the artist would reply saying, look man, while I very much appreciate your input, I didn't ask for you to directly fix my art. You could have just told me your input without touching my drawing. Chubbiness have different sizes and body shapes to it. It's not a specific shape. I understand if you're not happy with my work, and I happily told people I'll do more body shapes for plus size models soon, but that doesn't give you the right to revise my work, which is...
That's very true, actually. That's actually very true. That's very true. This person did not ask for your, you know, did not ask you to fix their art, you know? They didn't even, you know, they didn't ask you, you know, for you to do touch-ups, you know, or anything like that, right? This person's practicing on doing, you know, chubbiness, you know, because chubby is definitely is a wide variety, because like, you know, chubby in over here is fat in the Asian territory, right? But then chubby in the Asian territory is considered over here being what, normal or skinny or so over here on this side, basically. So I get mad if someone revises my art without my consent too. Yeah, same for me too as well. So
is a very fair and appropriate response to what this user was doing, who would deflect all the criticism launched at them by saying, "Sorry, I have autism." Well, eventually Kevin would make a follow-up to all of this stuff, explaining what's going on and why.
Go, can I fix your art? No. Is this about the Missouri thing? Yeah, it's about the Missouri thing. Yeah, it is. Well, it's not really the Missouri thing. It's just the chubby fit thing. That's all it is to it. So, fact it to be like, who the hell are you? Go, can I make your art worse without your permission? No.
Why they're blocking certain people and what their thought process was with all these posts. So Kevin says this: different body standards exist. You are quickly projecting and forcing your own onto others. I struggle to gain weight and my art style leans towards skinny. I think chubby is super adorable and my ideal is obviously different from yours. We all have body problems in real life. I don't know you, I don't represent you, nor am I an authority or your therapist. Deal with it. Also, I blocked you because you use slurs, attack, harass, gossip, and accuse me of R-word and pedo. Your profile is filled with vile words, and you clearly don't enjoy my sense of humor. Here is your explanation. Go check the boxes yourself. To my soldiers, stay tuned for more epic content. You ain't seen nothing yet. What I'm about to do with this character. And
oh shit. Oh shit. Sheesh. Damn, dude. Damn, dude. You ain't seen nothing yet. What I'm gonna do with these characters. Hey, yo, what do you mean by that? Hey, yo, Kevin, what you mean by that, huh? What you mean by that, Kevin?
in fact, they would make another post after that jokingly saying, "Guys, what song is this and why is what is she holding? Should I make a VTuber asset?" Obviously, poking fun at the controversy they got into a few months over that asset. But anyways, that's going to do it for this situation. Obviously, another round of unhinged users dogpiling on Kevin because they want clout. At the end of the day, like I said multiple times in this video, it's not about any sort of fair criticism. It's not
Kevin do be cooking. I do have to say, Kevin do be cooking. I used one of Kevin's assets actually.
about actually caring about these specific things. It's about harassment and dogpiling for attention and clout on Twitter. And Kevin is just the latest target for people to do that towards. And again, if people would give this sort of energy that they gave Kevin's post about body shaming and all these issues to legitimate bad areas like on Twitter and TikTok, where eating disorders are glorified by people in big accounts, and there's just terrible body shaming, anorexia, like people literally starving themselves to death. There is a lot of really bad people in those spaces, and I wish they would direct their attention towards those legitimate bad actors instead of Kevin, who's just making a VTuber asset and model and using a term chubby fit that people are misinterpreting and chopping off at just chubby. But anyways, that's going to do it for this video. I'll put a link to Kevin's account in the description. Make sure to check it out. Check out his VTuber assets and his art as well.
I should probably check out his VTuber assets actually, to be honest. But yeah, no, nonetheless though, like, man, leave Kevin alone, man. Shit, man. That's like my final message or so for the video. Or so just leave the dude alone, bro. He's like he's doing what he's gotta do, you know? He's making bank, he's making money. You know, shit, he got that V-Shoujo money. No joke, like, because his shit is good. That's why. That's the reason why. I just feel like these other people are just jealous. I can sense the jealousy that, like, Kevin is making bank or so, you know? Kevin making that good money, to be honest. Yeah, just let him do his own thing, man. Honestly, it's like, it's not that crazy, personally. Like, I don't really find it offensive, to be honest, what he does, you know? I think it's pretty cool, you know. I like his, you know, I do like his rigging. His rigging is very, very nice, to be honest. But yeah, I don't know. I don't. For me personally, I don't really take it seriously. So for the Kevin, you know, Kevin does his own shit, you know. I don't mind it. Shit, let him do his own shit, you know. But yeah. Anyways, it's a little bit of a long video, you know. But hey, sometimes you gotta dissect some of these at the same time, you know, trying to take a look at this, you know, especially this, man. Anything when Kevin's name is brought up or so, it's kind of like I'm just kind of like rolling my eyes, and I'm just kind of like, What happened this time? Who's trying to pick on Kevin this time, you know? So, yeah, anyways, that's the end of the video. Anyways, peace.